Everybody, please feel welcome to beautiful, most important festival, Radhastami. It's a very auspicious, great day, and we are meeting together. Sadhu Sangha is very important. So please repeat after me. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Let's see, it's a very simple Hindi kind of sloka in Bengali. So I expect everybody to memorize this sloka. Who will memorize? Who will memorize? Only few hands. Only few hands. Everybody. Maya, Bhaiya. Okay. Very simple. And at the same time, very, very important sloka. I'll explain you before we start. Radha Krishna Eka Atma. Lekin Dui Dehadhari. They have resumed or they have accepted two body, separate two body. Anyo Anya Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. Anyo Anya Vilas. Vilas means ever expanding, increasing, transcendental loving pastimes is Vilas. Anya Vilase Ras, conjugal, amorous pastime. Ras Aswadan Kari. Anyo Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. So you can memorize, very simple. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
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 Anyo Anya Vilase Rasa Aswadan Kari. Okay, let's take ras on this side. Anyo Anya Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Anyo Anya Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Anyo Anya Vilase Rasa Aswadan Kari.
Anyo Anya Vilase Rasa Aswadana Kari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Anyo Anya Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari.
Anyo Anya Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. By the way, it is Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela and 4.56. 1.4.56. Okay, so anybody please chant.
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी
अन्यो विलासे रस आस्वादनकारी
अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादनकारी
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी
अन्य
विलासे
विलासे रस आस्वादन करी
अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादन करी राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी विलासे रस आस्वादन करी
अन्य से विलासे रस आस्वादन करी
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी
अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादन करी
अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादन करी Ladies, राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादन करी Very good.
राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा
Memorized. अन्य विलासे रस आस्वादन करी राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा दुई देहधारी वंडरफुल। राधा तथा कृष्ण एक ही हैं, किंतु उन्होंने दो देह धारण कर रखे हैं। इस प्रकार वे प्रेम रस का आस्वादन करते हुए एक दूसरे से भोग विलास करते हैं। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषण्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। सो राधा कृष्ण एक तनु है। राधा कृष्ण is only one embodiment. राधा कृष्ण एक आत्मा. So they are one, but they have assumed two body. Why two body? Because one by himself, herself cannot enjoy. So अन्यो vilase ras asvadan kari. So they became two in order to relish the transcendental mallow of conjugal amorous pastimes. So it is just like a one peanut, and in one peanut there are two cells. There are one cell, but within that there are two seeds, peanut seeds. But the mukfadi is same. The peanut is same, one. Peanut is one, but seeds are two in peanut. Just like that, Radha Krishna is one and same, but just to relish the transcendental loving amorous pastimes, conjugal pastimes, they have taken up two body. Just like another example is given, one diya, there is a one lamp and has a wick going from one end to another end, and you lit the two wicks on either side. So two jyot is coming out of same lamp. The lamp is same, but there are two jyot. So similarly, Radha Krishna is one Atma. It's the same homogeneous spiritual Sachidanand Atma. But Anyo Vilase Ras Aswadan Kari. To enjoy, they have become two. Just like, as for example, is it okay? Just like, as for example, any one of you are in a big, huge, opulent palace. Everything is loaded. Khana, big, huge screen TV at home theater and whatnot. You can have even internet, and except that you are not supposed to interact with phone or internet or anything, just by yourself. You're just by yourself, and everything is provided in a palace. So how much you can enjoy? How much one can enjoy? You get bored after few days. But suppose you and your other half or girlfriend, your boyfriend, yeah, maybe many girlfriend, and you are one, and so vilas, the onion ras vilas, ras aswadan kari. So that increases the ocean of bliss. The same thing with Lord. Ekoham bahushyam. Srishti se pehle, before the creation, he was the only one who was existing. Ved Vakya, in Ved it is said. Ekoham, I'm Eko. I'm by myself. But Bahushyam, to Raso Vai Saha, to enjoy the transcendental mellow, I expand myself into many. Bahushyam. Raso Vai Saha, Rasam Evayam Labdva Anandim Bhavati. Krishna is the original storehouse, warehouse of transcendental mellow. Krishna is Rasik Sekhar Krishna, Param Karun. Krishna is Rasik Sekhar. He is Rasbi and he is Ras also, and he is the enjoyer of Ras also. Rasik Shekhar Krishna Param Karun. Raso Vaisaha. Rasam Evayam Labdva Anandim Bhavati. If you can get that ras, then we can become jubilant. So Krishna was Ekoham Bahushyam. He was, of course, Krishna is Atma Rama, Apta Kama. He is self-sufficient in every respect. But Vilas, Vilas, to increase the mellow, you need two. You cannot have one. In order to increase the mellow. So who can be equal to Krishna? You need two. Now that we came up with the conclusion that it has to be two. So then who can be other half, or who can be equal to Krishna? Because in order to enjoy transcendental mellow, amorous pastimes, if it is not equal, somebody is king and some woman or lady or girl, she can be sweeper or something like that. So there is a very little chance that both will enjoy, because king will be in his opulence and poor pauper girl. So that's why king needs queen, equal. So queen is Radharani. Gokula Taruni Mandala Mohite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Hari Niskuta Vrindavi Pinese. So Krishna expands. See, in order to have equal, Krishna has to expand. There is no equal to Krishna, no above Krishna. Asama Urdhva. So, who can be equal to Krishna?
Krishna.
It is, has to, so that's right. So, Krishna expanded himself from left. That is Radharani. So, Radharani is called Vama, Shyama. She expanded from left, Vam, Anga. So she is Vama. Now Krishna has two, Radharani and Krishna. So that's why Krishna Ek Atma, Radharani and Krishna Ek Atma. But Ras Aswadan Kari, they expand, Krishna expand himself into Radharani. So Radharani's main designation is that she is Ahladini Sakti of Krishna. Ahladini, Sandhini and Samvit, potency, three spiritual. Chit Sakti. Chit Sakti is Ahladini, Sandhini and Ahladini, Samvit, Sandhini. So Radharani is Ahladini, potency of Krishna. So all potency emanates from Radharani. All potency. Lakshmi is in Vaikuntha, potency. She is with Vishnu and Vishnu incarnation, Krishna's incarnation. Varaha, Narsimha, Lakshmi Narsimha, Varaha, Lakshmi Varaha, Bhudevi and Lakshmi Devi. They are two consorts of Lord Vishnu. So we established that Radharani, without Radharani, Krishna looks something lacking in Krishna. And when he expanded into Radharani, became perfect. And that's why to worship Krishna without Radharani is no good. And to worship Radharani without Krishna is also no good. You have to have Radha Krishna. Because you're breaking the law. Dui rupa dhari, anyo in vilase ras aswadan kari. Anya, you're breaking that. You are just taking one out. So that is why we have to worship Radharani with Krishna, Sita Rani with Ram, Lakshmi with Narayan, like that. So, Radha Krishna Eka Atma Duire. Anyway, in my book, one book is coming called Anand Ki Aur 2. So in that, the meditation on Radharani I have described in detail. So first, when you chant japa, so Nam Rup, so you meditate on Nam, just holy name, Hare Krishna, meditate. And when mind goes, dwindles, then you can start meditating on Rupa Dhyan. So in Rupa Dhyan, you can start meditating on Srimati Radharani's. First you can start with Krishna, lotus feet. Under the lotus feet of Krishna, there are beautiful chinha, beautiful signs, 19 some signs. And then you meditate on Krishna all the way to the Moor Pank. So start with lotus feet and Srimati Radharani. After Krishna you can meditate on Srimati Radharani. So we can see, because I don't have much time, I have 15 more minutes. So how to meditate on Radharani? We can meditate, we can learn to meditate. So Radharani is I don't want to go into that also, what I wanted to say. But we have to learn how to meditate on Radharani. So Radharani wears 16 Sringar and 12 Abharan, 16 Sringar, and 12 kind of jewelry or Abharan. So you meditate on her body, this 16 Sringar and 12 Abharan. I'll just read through, I don't have much time, but I gave a lecture or Katha, Sapta on Radharani, is 7 days. So I cannot describe everything about Radharani in 3/4 of an hour. So this is how we start our meditation on Radharani. Every day one must meditate on Swarup Dhyan, then Lila Dhyan. Actually Lila Dhyan is our main process. Am Lila, Astakaliya Lila. Krishna's around the clock Lila, Radha Krishna's 24 hours Lila in Vraj. So Radharani is wearing 16 Singar. So I'll have to read in Hindi because I don't have any English. श्रीमती राधिका ने स्नान किया है, उनकी नासिका के अग्रभाग में मुक्ता आदि सुशोभित हो रहे हैं. So now नासिका अग्र वरमौक्तिकम मुक्तकम. So Radharani wears beautiful mukta. Mukta means a pearl, beautiful shining pearl. So you can meditate from feet onwards. So first Radharani's lotus feet, under the lotus feet, all sign we can meditate. Talve pe. Then we come to her feet, nice 10 angulia, and every finger she has beautiful vichya. English I don't know. You can say ring, But anyway, vichya, tori. Okay, whatever. So vichya, Sundar vichya. Her nails are like stars emanating lots of light, and her feet is molten gold, beautiful color, and then she wears the what do you call ghunguru, chada, or ankle bells, and whatever. So you can meditate on that, and then you can meditate on beautiful blue lenga. Lenga means the underskirt of sari, and on blue is beautiful bluish sari, and then she wears karadhani. Her thighs are beautiful, compared as beautiful kadali stamba, the banana trunk or whatever. And then she wear beautiful kardhani, giving out beautiful noise when she walks, and her ankle bells also nice, आवाज का आता है उनमें से. And then on top of sari she wears upavastra, and on top of that is kardhani. Kardhani is an ornament on the side of her thin waist going down. And then she has a beautiful, thinnest possible krishodari. She is called krishodari. Krish means very little, small abdomen, or the kati, Anyway, all these things are in Sanskrit, and translating taking time for me. So anybody doesn't know Hindi here? Many of you know. Nobody, everybody knows Hindi, right? So why don't I read this rather than translating and wasting I have to recall every single, So I'll read through. So नासिका के अग्रभाग में मुक्ता आदि सुशोभित हो रहे हैं. By the way, this is a Radharani Prakaran in Ujjwal Nilmani, where you can find description about Radha Prakaran. So in Radha Prakaran, what she is wearing, so Sola Singar. So नासिका के अग्रभाग में मुक्ता आदि सुशोभित हो रहे हैं. Just memorize all these things. You have to memorize sloka if you can. If you can't, just Hindi translation, one must memorize. So it helps you to meditate on Radharani. उनकी नासिका नील वस्त्र परिधान करती है. ब्लूइश साड़ी, ब्लूइश स्कर्ट, ब्लूइश. कटी प्रदेश में निवी बंधन. Here she wears bluish sari, but on sari she has a nivi bandhan, a upavastra kind of thing, nivi bandhan. कटी प्रदेश में निवी बंधन. मस्तक पर वेणी, सुंदर वेणी. इन चोटी में सुंदर वेणी. मस्तक पर वेल, we call in English वेणी. मस्तक पर वेणी. कानों में उतंस, कानों में उतंस, अंगों में कर्पूर, कस्तूरी, चंदन आदि का लेप, कुचित केश कलाप में विनस्त पुष्प, सो केश कलापों में सुंदर छोटे छोटे पुष्प और सुंदर गलदेश में माला, सुंदर सोने की माला, हार, वन स्मॉलर देन अ लिटिल बिगर, देन अ लिटिल बिगर, देन अ लिटिल बिगर। कानों में उतंस, अंगों में कर्पूर, कस्तूरी, चंदन आदि का लेप, कुंचित केश कलाप में विन्यस्त पुष्प, गलदेश में माला, हाथों में लीला कमल, सो प्लूइस कमल सी holds in her hand, नीला कमल, अधरों में तांबूल, चिबुक पर कस्तूरी बिंदु, नयनों में कंजन, her eyes are going up to ears like lotus petal, नयनों में काजल, कपोलों में मृग मद रचित मकरी, सुंदर डिजाइन ऑफ मकरी पत्र भंग आदि, चरणों में अलकत राग एवं सो चरणों में 30 वाइड रेड अलका, अलता नॉट अलका, आलता समझते, कौन समझते आलता? वेरी गुड। Alta means this is your feet, then this is a bottom, then you wear red kumkum colored line on that called alta. Couple में she is wearing alta, I mean चरणों में, और ललाट में तिलक, ऊर्ध्वपुंड सुंदर तिलक ललाट में। इन 16 श्रृंगारों से विभूषित होकर श्रीमती राधिका जी विराजमान हो रही है। अभी 12 आभरण, उनके आभरण ज्वेलरी, सो चूड़े में परोई हुई अपूर्व उज्जवल मणि, शीशफुल, सो सी वेयर शीशफुल, कानों में सुवर्ण कुंडल, नितंब के ऊपर स्वर्ण निर्मित करधनी, दिस इज नितंब एंड शी वेयर्स करधनी हियर। गले में सोने का हार गले में ऐसे, कानों में वल्लरिया पहनती है ना लेडीज, शी वेयर्स many rings here. Who does? Here there, in India they do Vallariya. So she wears, all along the year Vallariya. कानों में सुवर्ण कुंडल, नितंब के ऊपर स्वर्ण निर्मित करधनी, गले में सोने का हार, कानों में वल्लरिया और स्वर्ण सलाका, कानों में स्वर्ण सलाका पहनती है, हाथों में स्वर्ण कंकन, हियर शी वेयर्स नाइस ब्यूटीफुल बैंगल्स, कंकन, और बाजूबंद, बाजुओं में बाजूबंद, हियर शी वेयर्स बाजूबंद, चरणों में रत्नों के नुपुर और पैरों की अंगुलियों में बिछियाँ। ये 12 आभरण श्री राधिका के अंगों में सुशोभित होते हैं। सो दिस इज, आई हैव 5 more minutes. Ramchandra is giving me fear, so I better stop. So as you go along, then her Radha ji की प्रधान गुणवंती 26 quality is described in Ujjwal Nilmani, and after that Radha प्रकरण में उनके चरणों की चरणों के चिन्ह डिस्क्राइब किए हैं, हाथों के चिन्ह डिस्क्राइब किए हैं, और उनके बाद श्रीमती राधा रानी के 25 दिव्य गुण, तो हर गुण डिस्क्राइब करके एग्जाम्पल करके श्रील रूप गोस्वामी एक्सप्लेनिंग हाउ शी इज भक्त वत्सल, हाउ शी इज द beloved of whole Raj, and so many qualities, and all qualities, 25 Divya Gun are described in detail. So, she is Madhura, she is Nav Vaya, वे नित्य नव यौवना है, and then she is, उनकी आंखें चंचल हैं, वे उज्जवल हंसी हंसती हैं, और उनकी रेखाएं सुंदर तथा शुभ हैं. वगैरह. You can read all this nice description of her qualities in Radha Prakran in Ujjwal Nilmani. So I will stop here. I don't want to go over my time. I gave a class yesterday, Baltimore. So that was the other half. That was nothing what I talked today was there. So anybody has any question at all? Yes, Prabhuji? एक मिनट, there is microphone. चलो loudly बोलिए please. Here you go. Come near here, so we can hear you out.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. During Balram Jayanti, Ram Tulsi Prabhu gave a wonderful class. And what I learned was that Balram is also a manifestation and
Yes.
Incarnation of Lord Krishna.
Yes,
So much so that he is very similar to Krishna himself.
yes,
That even Lord Vishnu has 60 gunas compared to Krishna, who
Yes.
has 64,
yes,
and even Balram has 64 gunas.
yes.
So my question is, how is Radharani similar or different to Balram, Lord Balram?
Balaram, only one difference, that she is Vama and Balaram is from right side expansion. And there is no difference. He is Krishna, Balaram is Krishna from right, and Radharani is Krishna from left, expanded. They expanded. So the Sakti Tattva, Radharani. Radharani is expansion. And Balaram expands into all incarnations. All incarnations.
Prabhu, just a follow-up if I may.
Pardon me?
Just continuing my question. Lord Chaitanya's incarnation, right?
Yes.
As a devotee of Krishna, there were 5 Panchatattva.
Yes, pictures.
So, was it similar to right and left or something that you just explained about?
No,
Lord
it's Krishna himself. There is no right and left. Krishna came as a garb of Srimati Radharani, taking a mood of Radharani. Krishna came. So Krishna wanted to experience the 3 different things. How much Radharani is loving me, and how much she is enjoying in my love, and how much the Madhur Ras, anyway, so to Aswadite, there is a sloka here, but we don't have much time, that Radha Krishna were 2, now they have become 1 as Lord Chaitanya. So that sloka is there. So Krishna took the bhav or mood of Radharani. That is Lord Chaitanya. Is that true? So I think he asked about Lord Chaitanya, not expansion. Huh? They expanded from Lord Chaitanya.
Source of Panchatattva.
Source of Panchatattva, where they are existing in spiritual world. And if you see Golok Vrindavan, there is Navadip Dham in middle of the world of lotus, which is called Golok Vrindavan. So there are only Sakhis and Krishna and Radharani, and also Lord Chaitanya and his associates. So Lord Chaitanya with his Panchatattva, they came as it is, advented, they descended as it is. Yeah, Antaraj. Just like, Radharani and Krishna and all his entourage came. So they are ever existing, in spiritual world, Panchatattva and all other devotees. Any other question? Yes. Idhar, please. It's not a very long microphone.
Hare Krishna,
Yeah.
Maharaj. Dandat Pranam. Thank you for the wonderful class. So Maharaj, you said meditate on Radharani's Swarup. So what should be our mood? Should we think of her as our mother and meditate on her, or how should we think of her, Maharaj?
It's a complex answer to that. Actually, I don't want to answer in detail because I will pass my time also. But we should meditate on Radha Krishna in our Siddha Swarup, which is advised to be one of the assistant of Rupa Manjari, or this whole different game together. So I don't want to go into detail. Any other question? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. My question is, why is Radharani's feet not exposed? Only on Radhastami in some temples.
Because she is the most chaste lady. So that's why she doesn't want to show her feet to anybody. But on Radhastami and Gopa Astami, she takes up different mood altogether. So I imagine that this is the reason. She is the most chaste.
Thank you, Maharaj.
And beyond that, I can't answer. That is it. Any other question? Okay. So I'm over my time. Thank you very much. श्रीमती राधारानी की राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की आप सब वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की गुरु गौरांग की गौर प्रेमानंदी।